Hi everyone, this is Sweet Budgets. Welcome back to my Instagram channel or YouTube. I am still not sure where this is gonna go up first, but anyway, just to follow up from the money counting that I did earlier on after taking out the money to be used into our home and household. I was thinking to just do this with you guys on camera and categorize the amounts of money that is going to be used for the next 2 to 3 months. So if you are new to this channel or new to my account, what we do as a household, we as in me, my mom, my dad, so I'm not married or anything, and I did come back to my hometown so that I could take care of them because they are aging very well. And so yeah, we usually will take out a sum of money every 2 to 3 months, and then we would use that money to pay for house maintenance and all of that, including groceries as well. So I think in the video, I can't remember, we actually took out about 6,500, but then I went and paid some bills, so we were left with I think about 5,000 something. I can't even remember, but I have a short-term memory these days. But anyway, you can catch that in my previous video. So we are going to use that money and we're going to categorize them and put it into this binder. So I'm going to use this, recycle this binder that I had. It is in great condition because I don't usually use this except for my previous envelope challenge that I used in here. And what I am also going to do is I'm going to use my jungle inspired envelopes for this binder so that we can put the money in. So half of the money has been put into a regular, I would say, checking account. We don't usually use that term here locally in my country. It's just a normal savings account for us. And we have already put in about 2,500 into two normal checking accounts. So that is there, like for automated payments like the water filter and all of that stuff. And then we did some other bill payments, and so I have just decided to allocate the leftover cash that we have into this binder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just count this cash first with you guys. So let's do this. Let me move this back. Let me take my calculator. All right, so the first batch is going to be this one: 5, 100, 200, 300, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, and 1,000. So let me do that again. All right, so that is 1,000 ringgit. Next batch. Right, so that's another 1,000. So 1,000 plus 1,000 plus. That was purposely done for ASMR. So if you're wondering, she doesn't even know what 1K plus another 1K is. I do. It's just, I did that for fun. And then the next one is 600. Correct? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I swear I thought it was 2,650, but we'll just go by 2,000 plus 600, so that's 2,600. And now let's allocate this money. So to help me out, I am gonna use my Happy Planner dry erase board. I'm gonna take a Sharpie because I don't have those markers with me. And I'm gonna start categorizing into 6 categories. I think the first one should be groceries. The second one will be food. The third one is gonna be um, bills, because we still will have like 2 more months coming up of bills. The third one is garden, because we do have a gardener that comes in and somewhat maintains the garden. It is a little bit big, and we only have a part-time gardener, so it's not like, a full blown maintenance of the garden. So that's already 4. Then number 5, I'm gonna do miscellaneous just in case. And what is a number 6? Um, Number 6, I'm gonna just put it as normal household items. All right, so we are gonna allocate for each of these categories into the envelopes. So the first one is gonna be groceries. Now, normally for groceries, we do spend about 300 um for each month. And that's like the normal like dry foods. So that will already be roughly 600 ringgit. Okay. So let me just take out the first envelope. Just this one. And I'm gonna allocate 600 into here. I think my dad is gonna be pretty surprised with these envelopes. He's gonna be like, why this jungle zebra pattern? So it should be this one. Let me just count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 600. Okay, so I'm just gonna put 600 in this one. I have not printed any labels yet, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. This is from this is the Jungle Fun cash envelopes. If you guys are interested, you can find it on my Etsy store. They're already up, and have a look. So I can actually do these in all the same color or in different colors. You can pick and choose. I actually do prefer mix. So this one is like a very cute like brown with a very light pink and green middle. This is actually a bra. I think a lot of people might mistake this as sunglasses. You could probably look at these as sunglasses, but these are actually bras that I put here. I just thought that it looked really cute. This is what I made. So this is the first envelope that is going to go in this really pretty blue binder. Okay, so next up is gonna be for food. And why I say food is because we do also order from a traditional kitchen which specializes in home cooked food. Um, I it's not that okay, so I don't normally cook for my parents because like they have specific taste. My mom is a great cook, but obviously she can't cook anymore, and it's not as if I want her to cook. So if I were to cook for myself, it will be fine. But they found this special place where they are very good at home cooked meals, and it is also very affordable, very cheap. So it's similar, I guess, to like wheels no Meals on Wheels or something like that, but not exactly. They do send the food over to our house. They don't use any, like Grab services or anything like that. They just do it. So we find that very convenient, and we would spend, I think, around 50 a week for like the food, the home cooked food. So let's say I put that as, let's just say 8 weeks, because we don't really eat every single week from there. So let me just put that as 8 weeks. So 50 times by 8 weeks will be 400 ringgit. So let me grab another 400 from this stash. So one, two, three, 400. And the envelope that I'm gonna use for food is gonna be this cute one. So this will be for food. I did not think that I would like this when I first started to design it, and then now I've really fallen in love with it. So that's gonna be added into the binder. Next up is going to be bills. So our electricity and water bill has somewhat increased. Thankfully, we do have the government subsidized reduction or deduction. So I would say that every month for both of them is around like 170 ringgit. So I'm gonna include 3 months for that. So 170 for just electricity and water is going to be 510. Right, so 510, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. I don't have 10, so I'm just gonna put 500, and then this is the ones that I did change from the 6,500 that we took out. So let me just take out 10 from here. I know I didn't include that in earlier, but yeah, it's okay. One, two, hold on. One, two, I'm actually thinking that I'm counting 50s. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 510 for bills, and that's for 3 months. So this is the envelope that I'm gonna be using for this. Right, so that's added into the binder. Oops. The money is blocking the envelope. So you will have a choice though to choose whether you want to add a lip here for the hole punch or to have it directly on here. For some reason, I just love this directly on the envelope. Uh, so this was the balance just now. Let me just add this to the tray. All right, so that is done. Let me just put 510. So garden is also going to take quite a lot because we get them to cut the grass and then to add some grass poison over it so that, you know, it just stunts the growth for a bit. So that will cost around 300 per month. So that's already gonna be 600 ringgit. So let me take out 600 for Gordon. I'm doing 2 months for this one because we do have the 2,500 in the savings account. So I'm just gonna do it for 2 months first. 600, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Actually, let me just break down. This is for 2 months. This is for 8 weeks. This is for 3 months. This is for 2 months. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 600. So 600 is gonna be for Garden, and Garden is going to have this cute envelope. So I'm just gonna put the money in here and add that to the binder. Alright, so next up is gonna be miscellaneous and household, which we don't really use that much of, but it's nice to just have extras for it. So I think for miscellaneous, I'm gonna put in I would say 150 for each month. So that will be 450 if I do 3 months. Let's see how much we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 50. Okay, I think that's fine. Miscellaneous can have 450. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. So let me write that first. 450 for 3 months. This is going to be the envelope. Just stuff that in here. This color is super cute. I'm gonna add that to the binder. And then last is household. So household is fine. I'm just gonna put in 100. I do most of the cleaning nowadays because I'm gonna put in 100 per month because we still have like a lot in our savings, which is, you know, in case. But I do currently most of the household upkeep, the cleaning and everything. It is super tiring because it's been a while since I had to clean a larger house. I've always been in like a smaller apartment or a studio size home when I was in the city. So, you know, but it's good exercise and a great workout. So I'll just put in 100 for household. So that's gonna be this last one here. And this is the pretty envelope that's gonna be for household. I will just need to add labels on, which I will do, but that is basically done for our cash money for the home. So let me just calculate everything up, which is this one here. So we have 600 plus 400 plus 510 plus 600 plus 450 plus 100 equals to 2,660. So it was 2,650. So I miscounted somewhere earlier and I knew it. I just, like I did that somehow. But I knew that it was supposed to be 2,650, and then I added on the 10 from these loose ones. So these loose ones are normally used for tips, and also for the shopping mall parking lot, because I do have coupon for that, but then when we go do grocery shoppings, they charge 2 ringgit per entry just in case. So this is nice to have. So I don't usually count this in when it comes to this household cash stuffing allocation. So just a flip through, guys. This is what it looks like. This is the pretty blue binder that I have, and if I open it, oops, see, it's still kind of stiff. So this is the envelope for groceries. This one is for food. This is bills. Oh, I just realized that my light wasn't on. Oh my goodness. Okay, I love romantic settings, so I'm sorry about that, guys. So this is groceries. This is for food, bills, garden. This is for miscellaneous, and then the last one is for household. So that is a pretty good for this stuffing, and that's it. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a great rest of the weekend or week, whatever day that you're on right now. I know I'm a little bit ahead. Okay, see you guys. Bye.